watching Let's Chat.
Parents and grandparents alike, make sure and grab a pen and paper and take notes of the topics we're going to cover with our next guest here. And this affects all of us pretty much directly. It's Dr. Bryan Johnson, the Superintendent of Hamilton County Schools. Dr. Johnson, good to see you. It seems so strange not to reach out and shake your hand, but that's just kind of the reality that we are in now. On the overview, Hamilton County Schools, how are we dealing with this COVID-19 so far?
Yeah, well, absolutely. We've closed through our current spring break, which is April the 13th, was actually the date students will return. I think the biggest thing we share is that it's an unprecedented situation for us as it is for folks across the country. Show a lot of grace. We have to get through this together, but we've got some resources available, whether it be how we feed our students. We've actually got buses deploying today, homework and support from the standpoint of learning. We try to continue that and do all we can to come together in this moment.
I want to talk about the food situation.
Absolutely.
We'll get to the educational and social aspects here momentarily, but so many of the students depend on schools, not just for a healthy lunch, but for a healthy breakfast as well. And you said the buses are being deployed to help take care of that.
Absolutely. Well, a little over 67% of the students in Hamilton County are eligible for free and reduced lunch, not that all of them take advantage of it. And so we understand just from that number that there are so many students in our district that count on us to be the primary source of feeding, in particular in the morning and afternoon. And so we are deploying buses to the elementary bus stops, but all students up to the age of 18, no questions asked, doesn't matter where you go to school, can access those supports.
I'm sure your email and your voicemail boxes are being blown up with input from teachers. I want to ask you how the teachers are dealing with this situation, and then maybe to a even higher degree, how are the students dealing with it?
So our teachers are remarkable. They have responded on a dime to, again, an unprecedented situation. And as I get to really look at some of the things that they've done and they've posted, I'm absolutely amazed. This is uncharted territory for us all, and they have just responded exceptionally well. We're so fortunate to have all of them. In regards to our students, we believe our students are coping, and so it's an adjustment for students. I always tell people I'm the father of a second grader in Hamilton County Schools, and so he's adjusting. I get to see it on both ends as my wife is trying to manage the house and trying to keep him on some semblance of a schedule and continue his academics while creating enough balance for him to be able to be in the moment.
And I think a lot of the teachers that are doing their online instruction, they're kind of seeing this as a new opportunity for a new way of learning, correct?
Absolutely. Well, out of every challenging situation comes an opportunity to grow and to develop. Obviously, the most urgent concern right now is the safety of our children, the safety of our employees, the safety of our community, and all those supports that are in place, whether it's washing hands and distancing ourselves are most critical. But in reality, we think we'll look back on this and see that we were able to accelerate our goals pretty significantly.
I think two of the things a lot of folks are concerned about for this school year, proms, graduations. Too early to tell at this point?
A little bit too early to tell. Just know that we absolutely know the importance of the moment. We're grappling with the same challenges that other school districts are dealing with. We have not canceled things as of yet. We are looking at alternative dates, locations. We are talking about alternative ways in which we can facilitate graduations and proms and such. And so we are looking at those activities. We know how important they are to the students and to the families. And so we want to do all we can to support it.
And while they are important, nothing is as important as the health of our students, of our teachers, and of our great administrative staff.
Absolutely.
So, Dr. Bryan Johnson, we'll leave it there. Thank you, and I know you have some very challenging days ahead.
Absolutely.
The door is always open here, and we hope you'll come back and keep us updated.
Thank you very much.
Keep it here. We're back with more of Let's Chat.